Yeah.
¿no?
Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, guys, who is watching. So please let us know if you're watching us right now. So we know that we are live streaming right now.
Are we live streaming?
I don't know.
Let's see.
We're going to wait a couple of minutes until some people start joining, and we're just gonna wait. Oh yeah, we got 7 people on right now. We're just gonna wait a couple of minutes, guys, before we get started. Let us know that you're watching us. Please comment a little, say something on the say something thing.
Say something. Say something on the say something.
Hello, Patrick Francisco, crowned in style. You guys are watching us. Woo, we got 17 people. Thank you guys for joining us. We're so excited to be going live with you guys right now.
Yes.
We haven't done a live stream since, wow, like a year. Woo! It's been quite some time. So it's good to see you guys again. Volume is good. You guys are seeing us good. Perfect.
Let us know, people.
Let us know in the little comments before we get started. We're just going to wait a couple more minutes. 3 more minutes so that we know that you're all here with us before we get started and start talking to you guys. But let's just say that we're very happy that you're here with us. Should we clean the camera a little bit?
Yeah.
Let's just clean the camera a little bit so you guys can see us better. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, better? Perfect. Yep, much better. So we have John from snowy Toronto. Ground in South, thanks for letting us know that the volume is perfect. Jolly from South Africa. That's awesome. I want to go to South Africa. We got Rube, Jim from Virginia Beach.
Happy birthday.
Thank you guys for celebrating my birthday. I'm so happy to be talking to you guys right now. So it's really awesome. But should we get started right now?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Should we wait until 3:05 or no?
All right, let's wait until 3:05.
So let us know, where are you guys watching us from? Let us know before we continue. Where are you watching from? What are you doing? How is your Sunday going? Thank you guys for all the birthday wishes.
Lots of birthday wishes.
I feel so special.
I wish it was my birthday.
I feel so special right now. Toronto. We have a lot of people from Toronto. We have Al from Toronto, and we have Amgat Toronto. We have Matt watching from Tampa, Ray watching from Denver, Colorado, Tim from Montreal, snowy. Oh man, and we're here in sunny South Florida. From UK, Ian. You're watching us from the bus? That's pretty awesome. Thank you so much. From Australia, Rob, Atlanta, is that South California?
Yeah.
From
where's Nîmes?
Is that
Nîmes?
That's Germany now, I think.
Nîmes?
Yeah, Germany.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. We have an international crew here.
Very international.
So let me just start by saying that yes, it is my birthday. I am celebrating. Today is the last year of my 20s, so it's my 29th birthday. I am so happy. I really wanted to do this live stream because you guys are so amazing and such an important community for us that, we just wanted to sit here and talk to you guys a little bit and just have a little bit of fun, like a good couple
little update and also like a little Q&A if you guys have any questions.
Yeah. So last night we celebrated my birthday with my friends and we went to sleep like at 6:30. So we're super like
hangover.
But know that we're giving you the best of what we have today. So cheers. So first we're toasting with water, of course, because we don't have any energy to toast with something else right now. But I just want to toast with you guys. Baby, can you toast with me too?
Let's toast.
So someone else toast with me.
I drank my water.
For not just for my 29th birthday, but I want to toast for you guys, for this amazing community that we have built, for this amazing life that allows us to just build the life that we dream of, the life that we want. It is a life full of happiness and full of joy. And yeah, it's just an amazing life. So
Yes.
cheers. I hope you're
Cheers.
cheering with whatever you want,
Cheers.
a shot
Water.
or a beer or a whatever you want. So cheers for that. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
That's good.
That was good. So that being said, since you guys saw the last video, you guys saw that we made it to the United States. And we have actually been here, so that was a little over a month ago. We have actually taken a full break this
Full break.
entire month from YouTube, from social
From
media. We haven't really,
recording,
we
like-
haven't recorded anything. We haven't really posted on Instagram. If you guys do follow us on Instagram, we haven't posted much because you guys saw my little bent video, or I don't know what that's called, but yeah, 2 videos ago, I was just like crying and I was just feeling like
Sad.
bad, like sad. Thank you guys again for the birthday wishes. I keep receiving some birthday wishes, so thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. So anyway, I just want to say that it has its ups, life has its ups and downs, and I am so glad that we have spent the last month here with my family. Like I said, we haven't done anything but just spend quality time with our like my parents, Lejo's parents, and friends, and it has been amazing. Like it was exactly what I needed. I think I really missed my family, and that gave us like the energy to go back to our boat. We're so happy to go back to Hakuna.
We miss it.
Yeah, we do miss it. A lot of people thought, I don't know if some people thought we were going to just like quit living on the boat. We're not. We love our boat. We love living on
Yeah,
Hakuna.
we're going back for sure.
Yeah, we're going back. And we're excited to go back. Like taking a break just gave us that energy and that just what we needed, like that, to something to recharge our batteries and make us feel like we love it. We wanted to feel that feeling that this is going to sound like I'm repeating the same thing, but the feeling that we felt when we first started living on the boat is just that feeling of extreme happiness, and you're like, wow, I can't believe I'm living this. And we wanted to feel that again. And I think just by taking a break we arrived here in October.
Yeah.
Like the 2nd of October, first week of October. So it's going to be 2 months in December. So
and now we're going for a month to Colombia.
Right. Now we're going for a month to Colombia, which when in Colombia, we're going to start recording just because we want you guys to see the best of our country. We're going to some places that we don't even know, but we can talk about that later. But anyway, once that month passes, we're going to go back to the boat. We're going to go back to Hakuna. Hakuna is in Grenada, as you guys know. And what are the plans, baby? What do you think?
After Grenada? Or
yeah, in general.
Well, so something that we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to Grenada in January.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go to Aruba because the dogs, to ship the dogs from Miami to Grenada is like $2,000. So now we're gonna go back to Aruba. The plan is we fly to Grenada, we move the boat to Aruba, and then we come for the dogs, or Andrea's parents, they ship the dogs, whichever is easier. And then after Aruba is Colombia.
Yeah.
By boat.
Colombia.
Yeah. It's gonna be pretty nice. Another thing that we are gonna do is we probably are gonna do like 6 months on the boat or 7 months on the boat, and then the rest of the year on land. So we might get some, I don't know.
Yeah, we decided that the hurricane season is the toughest part for us of living on the boat, just because the weather is extremely hot, just because I don't know, we can't really move. So one of the cool things about living on the boat is just being able to just jump, exactly, go like island hopping, different remote islands. That's pretty cool. But when we're kind of forced, because of the insurance, we have to be forced to be outside of the hurricane belt. That's what it's called, the hurricane belt. So we have to stay just like in a specific place, like we did this year, where we stayed in Grenada, and last year we stayed in Virginia. And we noticed that that's not something that we really enjoy doing. So we'd rather, during those couple of months, maybe it's gonna be like 4 months, I think, right? Like 4 months, we're just gonna come back to land, maybe just have an RV or
Yeah.
something where we can just travel. Like we would love to do South America, so we can just like drive the RV to a place in South America, and then from there fly to wherever island we live the boat in, so we can just do like jump from RV and then live a little bit of land and be with our family and all that good stuff, and then go back to the boat and live the ocean life.
Yes.
So, what do you guys think about that idea? Let us know. Please comment if you would like to see us, going from a little bit of RV life or a little bit of, I don't know,
Land
yeah,
life
land
and
life.
yeah.
So, a couple of months during the hurricane season, land life, and then we're going to like the other rest of the
Like the
year
boat.
boat.
Boat
So,
life.
tell us
Some
what you think
fishing.
about that. Yeah. So that's the plan. That's what we're doing. That's what is up. Now let's talk about some questions that you guys might have. Let me
Post
see.
some questions, guys. We
Okay,
want some
so
questions.
yeah. All right. So let me go back here to the little chat. I am not ignoring you guys. We're still talking, but okay. So Patrick, today's our first day as full-time liveaboards. Thank you for the inspiration, Patrick. You were when we had Patreon open. You were one of our first patrons, and we are so happy that you're now living your dream. I know you have been waiting this, for a long time. A lot of you guys actually dream of living on a sailboat, and we are so just like honored to be able
Yeah.
to share
Our
our
experience.
experience with you
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, it's been 2 years in August.
This year.
This year it was 2 years of us living on the boat full time, and it has been amazing. We love living on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have some rough patches like you guys saw, but I think it's part of it. If you lived in a house, you would have
Same thing.
crappy days sometimes, right? Like it's nothing that doesn't happen.
Yes.
Mm.
What else?
Thank you all again for the birthday wishes. I really do appreciate that you guys are um, sending us your birthday wishes. Okay, when are you getting new batteries? So talk about the problem that we have on the boat right now. It's not the batteries.
Okay, so yeah, so what happened when we hauled out? We changed the BMS, and it didn't work. So we went back to the old BMS on batteries, and then the generator just didn't want to work. Like there's some electrical issue with the panel on the generator. We brought the panel with us. I sent it to the company, and they're checking the panel of the generator to see if it's fixable or if we need to replace it. So yeah, the batteries are great. They're super good. Uh, if you guys don't know, we have big batteries, and they're cheap and they work amazing. We haven't had any issues with them.
They're cheap and they work, so we're
Yeah,
sticking to it.
yeah.
So yeah, we're not hopefully God, when we go back to the boat.
They
I mean,
work.
you check the boat
Yeah,
every
check.
day.
Yeah,
So
we have a little camera so we can check it like live.
yeah, so we know it's still
Um,
floating.
Yeah, still above the water, not under the water.
Exactly, which is
So,
very important. Um, but yeah, so maybe some people here are saying they miss you saying hello, people.
hello, people.
Thanks, Max. That was funny. I will watch it all. That's awesome, Matthew. Okay, let me know if you guys have any more questions, anything that you guys want us to. I know some people have sent us questions over Instagram. Let me check that out.
Let's see,
If
let's
you
see.
wanna
I'll
just
keep.
read
I'll
me
keep.
while.
Yes. Oh man, it's getting hot here.
It is, yeah, but I don't know if you want to move right now.
No, we're good.
Okay,
Seeing Colombia will be cool, of course. Yes, we can't wait to show you guys at Colombia.
so Colombia, I don't even know if you guys know, but we were born, both of us born in Colombia. We actually met here in the US once both of our families moved here to the US. And we haven't been back to Colombia for 2 years since we purchased the boat. And we're so excited to go back because obviously, that's where we were raised. Colombia's culture is very different from the American culture. And for us, it's super special to be going back. And now that we have you guys, you're a huge part of our lives, having a community. And I never, I mean, yeah, we always post our videos, but I never felt how important it was to have a community until I posted, the video where I was going through a really rough time, and I saw how amazing you guys are and how all the support. I was like, wow, I really can't believe. Let me be honest. Like when you post those kind of videos where you're very vulnerable, where you're showing really your true feelings, where you're showing, I'm not okay. I'm having a really rough time. Things are not good with my life right now. You're always like as much as you don't want to, it's always inside of you. You're like, oh my god, should I really post this? Like, I really thought about not posting that video for like a lot of times. Like, should I really post this video? Because there's always first that fear of being judged. Second, that fear is like, okay, how could I possibly complain when I'm living such an amazing life? Like, but at the same time, the only reason why I posted it is because I hate the fact of people thinking that our life is perfect, and that when you post on social media, and you you can't really, like, people know about us what we want to share. They don't know everything about us, but like, you guys don't know everything about us, but you know exactly what we want to share. So it's easy to pick up the camera when everything's perfect. It's super super easy, but it's really hard to pick up the camera when things are crappy, when the situation is bad, when things are going bad. It's so hard because if we're fighting, or if something's broken, or if something's bad, the last thing you want to do is be like, okay, let me record myself talking and crying and being angry. Like, you don't want to do that, right? So the reason why I was like, okay, I need to, like, do this, I didn't record that video the same day that was like the hardest day for me, or the second hardest, or like third hardest. That was like the, I don't know, 10 hardest day. But I wanted to record it because I didn't want you guys, I don't like creating a perfect life. I don't, because it is not perfect, right? So I just wanted to be as transparent as possible, but without like victimizing myself, because I'm not. I don't really I don't really want that. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, I hope I'm making sense. But
You're not making
I'm
sense.
not. But anyway, so we want to go to Colombia, going back to the topic of Colombia, and we want to show you like everything about, a little behind the scenes of where we, the country that made us kind of like who we are, because culturally, Colombia has so many impacts on the people that we are, and who we are. We're not going to all of Colombia. We wish we could do all of Colombia, but this time we're going to Bogota, which Alejo has never been to Bogota before. I was born in Bogota. He has never been there before, and the last time I was there was like 6 years ago at my bachelorette party. We are then going to another, let's say it's called department, but it's like sort of a state, that is called Santander, that we have never been before. So we wanted to explore other cities, because Alejo is from Medellin. We have been there multiple times. We used to go every year. We go a lot to Cali as well, but we want to explore other places that we have never been, so you guys can see them as well, and then eventually take you to the places that we always go to. Okay, that being said, you want to say something about that while I read this?
So yeah, we're really happy to go to Colombia.
Okay, someone is.
One thing that we had a little like worry about was the dogs, because they're not letting dogs come in from Colombia to the U.S.
Mhm.
because it's a high risk country of rabies.
Yeah.
But if the dogs are U.S. citizen, no, I'm kidding. If the dogs have the vaccine from here from the U.S., they do allow the dogs to come back in. So
That's a new rule.
Yeah,
That
that's a
just
new rule.
like a new law that is
after
just
December 1st.
after December
Yeah.
1st. Like, thank God that law that came out, because if not, they couldn't come back to the US.
Yeah.
So Matador C asked, is it difficult to have doggies travel on the airplane? For us from the Caribbean islands, it was extremely, extremely hard,
Yeah.
because
We have to ship them by cargo.
we had to ship them by cargo, exactly. Why do we have to ship them by cargo? Do you want to explain that, babe?
Go.
No, you, so I can read
Me?
this. Yeah.
Okay. So we had to ship the dogs by cargo because the planes flying from Grenada, when they were like small airplanes, so they don't fit like on the below, like where the luggage is. They don't fit there, so we had to just ship them by cargo. That's the reason why.
Yeah.
So what
Mhm.
else we have?
Okay, so we have Scott is, how are you both feeling now that you're home? And we are feeling great. We have taken like a break of
Yeah,
a
everything.
little over a month from everything, like
Everything.
recording, posting. So all the content that you guys are seeing, like that you saw last week, that we arrived to the US, that happened like a little over a month ago. So we have not recorded anything since, because we have just been resting and recharging our batteries and just taking time to ourselves. I have here. Okay, how are you liking the compressor? Has it helped you dive more?
Yes, the compressor is a must to have on the boat for sure, 100%.
We have Luis. Greetings. You're not afraid to leave the boat alone, and if you left it with someone you trust.
Um, Luis, so what we did is we got a bunch of references from other cruisers, and well, there's a guy that they that people like start like talking about. So we contact them, and yeah, they check on the boat like every 2 days, every day. They send us pictures. We have the camera on the boat. So yeah, I mean, things can happen, yes, but there's nothing to keep us there just watching over the boat. And yeah, I mean, it does it is hard at first, but then you start to come down. So yeah, it's nice.
So Matthew has a great question. He's saying, so when things break, how do you learn to fix things? Is it just YouTube?
Yes. So Matthew, Facebook groups, that's one, YouTube, and forums. And obviously, well, the manual of the thing that breaks, you try to go over it, and then you can't be afraid to just put your hands on it and try to fix it. If you break it even more, it doesn't matter. It was already broken. So yeah, that's the only way to learn and get experience.
Yeah. Can you guys let us know if any of you guys, how many of you guys are living on a boat or are dreaming of living on a boat or thinking or planning? Um, Let us know. And if you guys have any more additional questions,
Yes.
yes, I someone asked here, hi, greetings from you are Colombians. Where are you guys from? Yes, we are from Colombia. I was born in Bogota. Alejo was born in
Medellin.
Medellin. We moved here. He moved with his family when he was, around 10, 9 or 10, and then moved back for another year. I moved to the United States with my family when I was around 12 or 13. So we kind of spent a lot of years
In the
in
US.
the US and a lot of years in Colombia. So we
Yeah.
have that mix of cultures and that mix of I don't know, languages, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so any more questions before we close this conversation? Again, thank you to all of you guys that are sending me your birthday wishes and wishing me a happy birthday. I am super happy to be here with you guys and to be spending a couple of minutes just talking to you and just celebrating my 29th birthday.
Let's see. Do you have any?
Okay, dreaming of boat life, but my wife is not on board. Ooh, that's a really good one.
That's a hard
So
one.
let me just tell you how like it was for us. So Alejo came with the idea. We were in love with kiteboarding. Many of you guys know that, and that's why they
We
just
were not. We are in love with
yeah,
kiteboarding.
we are in love with kiteboarding. That's true.
Yes.
I just feel like
Yeah.
it's in my past for some reason. We want us to kiteboard again this year because we really miss it. But anyway, so we've always loved kiteboarding, and Alejo just came with the idea like let's live on a boat, let's live on a catamaran. For me, I was like, this guy is crazy. Like he's just, what a weird idea. Like I had never been on a boat before. I had never been on a sailboat before. We had never operated a boat before. So like, why would he think that we could do that, right? Especially when these boats are so expensive, right? So Alejo just kept talking about it and talking about it, and every single day just talking about the same thing over and over. And I just said, okay, let's look into it, right? Like, let me, like, I don't really see how we could do it, but so he started showing me some YouTube channels. And there was one particular channel that I was like, wow, like these guys are cool, man. They kiteboard and they were just super chill. They're very, I don't know, like right? Like super,
Yeah.
I don't know, I just really, really like them because I could relate. One of the hardest things when you watch people online is that you can't really relate to them because they're like some people seem, I don't know, that's my particular opinion. Some people seem really perfect, but for me seems like very hard from my reality. And so I don't know, I could really relate to this YouTubers, and they were living on the sailboat, just traveling. They had already done, the Caribbean and whatnot. And so he said, okay. I'm like, okay, this is starting to look really cool. This is starting to look really cool. And then I just think from my perspective, I just really. I always like giving things a chance, unless, and then if I don't like it, the worst thing that can happen is that
Just
I'm
sell
going
it.
to sell it. Yeah, and then go back to where we were before.
Yeah.
Maybe do
I
you think we should sit on the grass? It's really like my back is burning.
yeah.
You think we're just gonna move a little bit, guys? Sorry, we're burning our backs here with the sun. Let's put that over there. No, here. This. We can put this in the grass. Whew. It is hot. Sorry, guys. Whew. We're here. We had the sun in our backs and we were starting to sweat and everything.
Yes.
So if you can still see us, I think yeah.
I think another key pointer, if your wife is not on board, is that wait, yeah, um, like get a boat that's very comfortable and that you
Yeah.
can make as much water as you can. It has AC, so it gives her, it's like a little apartment on the water. It's not like a salty life that she has to go into the ocean. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I think there's a lot of different type of sailboats of sailors, I'm sorry, and live aboard cruisers. And like from our experience we have met some people that, maybe they don't shower at all and they just go in the water in the ocean to just clean every day. Others shower every 3 days. Others like us, we shower daily and we're like very, we like our comfort, like that. There's no surprise. I mean, if you compare us to maybe other boats that maybe you have seen on YouTube, you'll know that we're not sacrificing comfort over going like 10 knots. We're okay going at 5 if we have a water maker that we can shower every day, if we have a washing machine, that we have AC, we're totally okay with it. And we would not change it because we are not willing to not shower every day. So
Ricky and
Ricky and Simone, we miss you guys so much. So if you guys saw us, Lady Africa is watching us right now, and this is so exciting because these guys are like our besties. So anyway, so I think it depends. Like it would be, just knowing what is important for your wife. Like, is it important for her? It's important to have enough water, or is it important to like be able to make some women, for them it's important to do makeup or like shaving, and I don't know, like things that are important for a lot of us women, and we have to just learn how to maybe do the same thing or maybe change it to something alternative, and but that's something that still works for us, right? So I just kind of like see what her priorities are and what is important for her, and then from there like start figuring what boat works for you and what are your essentials. Oh, I think we talked. Okay. Well, Jim is asking, will y'all ever plan to go to the Annapolis boat show? Didn't that just pass?
Yeah, it just passed.
Oh, it just passed? Yeah, well, not this year, clearly, because that passed us and we didn't even know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Would you
Maybe
guys be
next
down
year?
to meeting with us? I don't know. We feel like we live enough boat life that I mean, personally, I don't see, I've never been to a boat show before, so maybe this is just ignorance speaking because I've never been to a boat show before. But I think you would be down. You love everything about boats, so you would be super
It'll
down.
be really cool to meet some of you guys in person.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so Crown and Style says we left full time in our 1954 schoolie on a 2-year trip around North America, and then we hope to enroll the wife into a catamaran. Wow, that is really awesome. Cool. Oh man, the school is super cool. We have some friends that are now building a schoolie, and so cool. I think for us, like the dream would be to do like a schoolie or like some kind of like a big bus, like build it ourselves. But it just takes a lot of time to do the build, and it's like, okay, would we rather be 6 months here in land just building a bus, or would we rather be traveling and sailing and just come buy like an RV that is completely already done or something that is already done? So those are the thoughts. Okay, let's see. Okay, Andrea, I see you in tears and I was very sad. I experienced depression and I know the feelings. Have you ever considered, and this is Lucas speaking, by the way. I experienced depression. I know the feelings. Have you ever considered that you guys ask too much to you? You guys ask too much to yourselves. Maybe you need to take it all easier. I definitely think that is what led me to that point because, we got a comment from some lady that was like, sailing around the Caribbean is not hard work, and I was like, oh, that's
You
that's
don't know.
nice. You don't know what you don't know, lady. But it is not hard work sailing around the Caribbean. Things do break around when you're sailing around the Caribbean. Just moving all the time, because you have to like arrive to a certain point by because of the insurance and whatnot. You have to keep moving, keep moving. That is exhausting. We run an online business, and we have 6 employees that rely on us, and rely on us communicating with them every single day, and rely on the work that we do as much as we rely on the work that they do. Well, not they don't, they're not employees, they're our team members. I hate that word. I don't like employees. I say team members. So team members, we have 16 members. um and we also have this YouTube channel. We record for the YouTube channel, and we post these videos for you guys. So yes, I think I was definitely pushing myself a lot, that's for sure. And I think it was a mix of things, not just pushing myself a lot, but like it also got mixed with me missing my family, and feeling like, okay, I wasn't kiteboarding anymore, which is like my passion. I wasn't really dancing, which is like also my passion. I wasn't like with my family, like my the thank God. Oh my God, thank God. What would I do without you, baby?
You'll be
He's
on the
my
bottom of the ocean.
he's the most important human in my life. He's my rock, my everything.
Oh,
So
you're so cute.
so thank God I have his support. So I'm so incredibly grateful to have him in my life, of course. But sometimes, like, as aside from being a couple, you're also like an individual, and sometimes you just have to put your needs first, and put your needs in front of other things that are
Yeah.
not as important. So anyway, just that to say that I did speak to like my cousin. She's a therapist, and I'm still having like a couple of sessions here
Sessions.
and there, and she's amazing. Like, she's giving me a lot of tools, and just the fact of being here and resting and taking time off, all the things that that kind of take a lot of space in my brain, has been super helpful. So yeah, there's I don't know if that answered the question, but maybe. So Jolly asks, so with your plans to live in an RV part of the year going forward, will you be staying close to the beaches or going inland? That is a great question, Jolly. Honestly, we love kiteboarding. Like, that is, and one of the things that has been for me the hardest about living on the boat is that I thought that by living on the ocean, I would have more time to kiteboard, and actually, by living in the ocean, the sailboat takes so much
So much
time
time.
and so much work that we barely get to kiteboard anymore. Not to mention that obviously kiteboarding you have to find the right place. You have to find somewhere where you can launch the kite, and somewhere where you can, you have wind, and you have like good
Yeah.
conditions for kiteboarding, and it's harder than you think to find those conditions. So one of the goals this year for us is to go to places where we can kiteboard like 100%,
Yeah.
because that is why we
That
jumped
we
into
can
this
focus
adventure.
on skateboarding.
Yeah, that is why we wanted to do this. And we don't want it to, we don't want to like lose that passion that has always been so important and so essential for us. So to answer your questions, we will probably be sometimes in beaches. Other times, we have my parents did wrote like an overlanding trip around South America. They went all the way to Argentina, to Patagonia, and then they went all the way back to the US, and we have seen their pictures, and they're just
Crazy.
amazing. They're crazy. So we would love to do that, and we want to do that. We don't want to just focus on not there's so amazing natural things that we want to make sure that we cover it all.
Yeah.
We're gonna try at least. Okay, so do you miss fast food while on the boat?
Chipotle.
Baby, but you didn't like that much this time, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good. And pizza.
Yeah, so when we first arrived, this guy was eating like massive buckets of ice cream
Oh yeah.
every single
But that's
day.
not fast food. It's just
Baby, it's ice cream.
so.
Doesn't It's not fast food?
So no.
Well,
Fast food is fast food.
like
Like
McDonald's
hamburgers.
kind of.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we're not really into like, well, the only fast food that we eat would be Chipotle.
And
We don't
Chipotle.
really like
Yeah.
into McDonald's,
No.
or not really, or like Burger King kind of thing.
Yeah.
Not really. So now I think what you missed the most was like having ice cream whenever You can literally, it's so easy here. We're like, oh man, people have it so easy on land. Like, you just grab a car and you go to the grocery store, which is like 2 minutes away, and you buy your ice cream, you buy your cookies. And so yeah, we were seeing the videos from when we first arrived here, and we have definitely gained weight
A
since
lot
we
of weight.
arrived from the ice cream and the chips and everything.
I
So
gone up like 14 pounds.
you have.
Yes, it's horrible.
Yeah, well, we'll lose it easily on the boat. Okay. Well, one though, kiteboarding is top. Have you considered wing foil because it is much more practical to have on board? We have seen it. We don't know how to wing foil, but we do know that with wing foil, you don't need as much wind, so it makes it a lot easier. I
Yeah.
mean, we should definitely look into it. We have
We have the foil. We just need
we
to-
have the foil. We just
or,
need the
or
wing.
do you need like a?
I think it's a different kind of
different
foil,
board.
a
Yeah,
different
yeah.
board, because the one we have is not.
It's very small.
It's very small, and I've seen the people that
Yeah,
use it.
it's
It's like
huge.
very huge. So well, I think it would be very interesting to look into it. But yeah, kiteboarding is just top, amazing. So after living on both land and water, do you think you would spend the rest of your life living on the water?
I think
That's a good question.
water is now like a part
Of us?
of our lives. Maybe not living on the water for the whole like for the rest of our lives, but yeah, in the future, I mean, if we move to a house, it would be nice to have a little boat, and or maybe just keep the catamaran for trips or something. Like, I think it's part now of our, yeah, like our lives.
Yeah.
Next, go.
Okay, so I love your Akita. Oh, by the way, the dogs have rested so much
Yes.
too as well. Their fur has recovered. Let me show you where Ozzy is right now. This guy is like a baby, sleeping like a baby. Let me show you where he is. Hold on. And he's in my parents' bed right now. Hola, Ozzy. Hola. So this guy is just chilling there. So I just wanted you guys to see him. Um, and Echo is somewhere around there. Oh, she's right there. She just came around. Okay. Ay, se me perdieron. Oops, just scroll down too much. Okay. What catamaran size do you suggest for a family of 5? Maybe you should take that one.
Woo! Family of 5, big family. I think like I don't know, like at least a 45. I will go for a 50.
Really?
Yeah. For a family of 5, yeah.
That's true. But we have 4 rooms. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pues sí, pero
Yeah. Well,
still.
at least like we have it a lot. We've had a lot of people come on our boat, and they do say that our boat feels a lot bigger than other 42s that they have been on. I think that version of the lagoon is like super
Like
spacious,
big.
like very focused on comfort,
Yeah.
very little performance, obviously. But for us,
Yeah.
it works, and maybe it might work for a family of 5. And because obviously, if you go for 50, like the budget is already
Yeah.
up there.
But I'm saying like at least a 45.
Yeah.
A 450 or something.
A 450, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good advice. Okay.
Sailing Africa.
Sailing Africa. Okay. Uh, okay, I'm trying to find more questions. Sorry.
Keep going,
Here we're
keep
like adventure plan.
Ice cream is
Oh
so
my
special.
god, I lost it. Okay. We will follow Yolanda C. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for supporting us and for watching us and for enjoying our adventures from a computer. It's so awesome that you guys connect with us and that you guys, are willing to share these moments with us. It's pretty cool. Okay. Keep it for the Bahamas. How are our your South African friends? Are you still watching Lady Africa? Let us know if you're still watching. People are asking about you. They want to know how you're doing. Well, actually, we're thinking of meeting with Lady Africa. Hopefully we make it back to Grenada, both of us, both couples at the same time, right? We're going back to Grenada in January. If they're still in January, we're really hoping that we get to spend some time with them.
Yes.
because we miss our South African friends that are very, very, very nice.
Very, very, very
Very,
nice.
very nice. What's missing to make life on board easier? Efficient air conditioner.
Uh, to make, I think, like one is water, batteries, and what else?
But we already have that.
What?
He said, "What is missing to make life on
Oh,
board easier?
easier?
Efficient air conditioner. I think we have an efficient air
Yeah, yeah, it's
conditioner,
very
guys.
efficient. Um, what do we need? Nothing. We need a chef and a captain.
Oh man, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think we have everything that we need to make it as easy as possible. I don't think it can be any easier on board because I think we
Yeah.
have everything that we could ever think of. Like, I think, for us, a washing machine is essential. Like, the thing with the bucket, no, doesn't really work for us to be washing with the
Yeah.
bucket. We have the dogs, so having them just dying of heat, like we needed that air conditioner, so that was essential for us too. The water maker is essential because, like we said, we're not the type of sailors. Nothing wrong with the people that don't shower, but it doesn't work. We need to shower every day. So I don't know. I think we have everything we need. It's just that in general, boat life is not like yachting, which is what people think that we do, they think that we're always just like tanning and not doing anything. Like, we're just living a normal life like we would just living in a house. We sit down to work every day on the computer. We just like, if we have an adventure where we're gonna go kiteboarding or we're gonna go snorkeling, we just record it. But that's kind of what you would do, let's say, if we were living on land and we went to the beach on the weekends. We live a regular life. We're not doing something
Yeah.
just like tanning all day and
And
drinking
drinking margaritas.
margaritas. Yeah.
Pina
So
coladas.
pina coladas, exactly. um
The tricky question.
so yeah.
Kids.
But someone has kids. Ooh. Okay. So happy to see you all over. Okay, I'm trying to get back to it. Okay, I'm like, but go. Are you spending? How are you spending your life on land currently? Okay, if you were in a marina at all time, would probably be easier. Money. Yeah, we don't spend any time in the marinas. We don't. The one time that we spent some time in the marina was when we were in Virginia,
Yeah.
the hurricane season of last year. And, it was fun because we made some really good friends. If you watch our earlier videos, with us sailing with Ajax and La Gracia and Gratitude, like we met just the fact that, like, that was the first time that we met people that were liveaboards like us. Because for us, since we spend so much time working on the computer while living on the boat, we don't actually go and introduce ourselves to other boats that we're so bad at it. Thank God we connected with Lady Africa, like by Instagram, because it was like, okay, we're both here, we're all ever go to other people's boats to introduce ourselves, which we should do more because that's how you make friends. And like being social, I think it's also like an important part. And I think that's one of the things that we missed about land, is just having our friends and our family and whatnot. But it's just hard because you can't do so many things at the same time. You can't, work because we work like full-time jobs on the computer. You can't be a YouTuber. You can't record and upload and edit and whatever you do, and also, be around introducing and making friends around. So I don't know
Yeah. That.
that.
Whatever she said.
So anyway, so going back to the question, so we were at the marina. I lose track of things. I'm sorry, I lose track of things. My brain like goes somewhere else. But anyway, so at the marina, it was super easy because they were our neighbors. So like we got off the boat and on the boat, and we made really good friends.
Yeah.
And I think it was really comfortable, just like having water all the time without making water. But it was also like the water there was gross. It was black, and like after you go to the Bahamas, you're like, what kind of water is this? You
Chocolate
think,
water.
yeah, it's like dirty water when you compare it to the Bahamas, which is like crystal clear. So I don't know.
When are you two having children?
Okay, when are you two having children?
Someday.
Great question.
We have. We already have two, and they have four legs, and they're very, very hairy.
So we do want to have children, but we will never say to anyone, not you guys, not my family, not our friends, when we're having kids, because we don't want to feel the pressure.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to feel pressured. Alejo doesn't want to feel pressured, and so we don't know when we want to have kids yet. But whenever we do, we're not telling anyone until the baby
Until
pops
it
out.
happens.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think for us, we do
Hey, hey,
want to
hey.
have kids adentro. O sí, adentro. We do want to have kids. It's for us like it's something that if we don't do, we feel like we would regret. And I've been like pushing it off. I'm like, oh man, I don't know, but there's never going to be
Well,
like
we'll
a
see.
perfect time either. So I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see what happens. Still eating the veggie burgers. Yes, we're still eating lots of veggie burgers.
That's a bit
Are you two getting too famous or not yet?
We're
Uh,
always famous.
You're a loser.
We even have paparazzi.
No, I don't think. I don't think. Oh my god, connection's unstable. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, how long did it take to get the pups to poop on the boat? It was super fast.
Yeah.
The second day, they were already pooping in the boat.
You just gotta pee
Pee on the
turf.
mat, on the turf,
And that's it.
and they will right away just like start pooping there.
Don't know it's a bath.
They know it's a bathroom,
Yeah.
exactly. Sailing after Grenada, yeah, we're going afterwards to the ABCs and then eventually to Colombia. Well, we actually want to go to the Grenadines first because the kiteboarding there is on spot,
Yeah.
on point.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. Some channels hire someone to produce their YouTube channels. Yes. Yes, we are working with an editor, and yeah, we're like, yeah, working with an editor
Yes.
to help us relieve the workload. What other YouTube channels do you guys watch? So the channel that I know someone there before asked like what was the channel that inspired us. For me, it was Nahoa. I love them. I think they're super cool.
Yeah. There.
They are super. They just seem super chill, like Ben and Ashley.
Yes.
So they are the ones that for me they inspired me because they could relate to them. They were kiteboarding. They were just like a chill couple, so I could totally relate to them. I know what channel do you like watching?
Parlay revival.
Yeah, he loves like just because I think he builds a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, like fixing.
Fixes everything. The guy's like Colin's like doing everything. So yeah, he's a trooper. So yeah, those are the I think the channels. So John, how old are you both? So today, John, I'm celebrating my 29th birthday. So thank you again, all you guys that have wished me a happy birthday.
Happy. Very.
And I think that's it. I think we covered all the questions. So anyway, I think that is it for today's video. I think live stream, whatever this
Video.
is. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you so much for spending what has it been like 40 something 45 minutes talking to you guys. We really appreciate it. We are so happy. I'm super happy to be celebrating my birthday with you guys. Oh, but you didn't say how old are you? I said I'm 29. Oh, he's 30.
I'm 30.
30 years
30.
young.
Young.
Yes,
Very young.
I'm celebrating my last year of my 20s. It's hitting me hard, guys. But anyway, so yeah, so super happy to be celebrating my birthday with you guys. We did that toast at the beginning of the video of the live stream to celebrate life, to celebrate this special day. And now we're just gonna go and we're gonna have lunch.
That's it.
All right,
Bye.
see you guys
Bye.
on the next one. And please send us messages. We love hearing from you guys.
Yes.
Let me tell you, by the way, I'm so bad at replying to comments, but I do read them all. And I try to reply, but I'm not that good at it.
I try
But
to
yeah,
reply.
he's
and
the best one. He's semi good at it.
Semi good.
It's just that as much as you try to reply to all of them,
It's a
for
bunch
some
of
reason,
messages.
yeah, you just can't
It's
like
a lot.
you can't spend all your time there.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you guys for all the birthday wishes. Thank you for sticking with us for 49 minutes of this conversation.
Yes.
We hope you guys have an amazing Sunday. Spend some quality time with your family. give the people that you love a hug and a kiss and show them how much you love them. And yeah, spend a happy Sunday. And tomorrow it's Monday, starting strong, the week strong.
Right.
And happy holidays.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
We love you all.
Bye. Bye.